I reckon I can make a gluten-free vegan pizza in under 15 minutes. What do you reckon? Yeah, that looks good, right? To get started on the dough, I've got some green banana biomass. This has been frozen and I've just taken it out. To the green banana biomass, I'm going to add 1 cup of gluten-free self-raising flour and half a cup of vegan yogurt. Then we're going to give it a little bit of a mix. And sometimes it's just better to get your hands in it. It's going to be a bit crumbly at first, but be patient with it, work it a little bit, and it starts to come together pretty nicely. What you want to do is work the dough a little bit. That's going to just really make sure it's mixed, but it's also going to improve the consistency for you. I like to roll mine out directly on the paper that I'm going to cook it on. It just saves time and also makes cleanup easier. I think that I'm going to need a little bit of flour for this one. It's a pretty good dough, but I think when it comes to rolling, having a little bit of flour just makes sure that there's no little mishaps. But you don't want too much. Now, it depends on how thick you like your pizza dough, but this particular pizza, I'm doing it to about 1/2 centimetre thick. And obviously, if you're going to have it thicker, you're going to want to have it a little bit longer in the oven. So now onto the cheese sauce. So I'm making mine from scratch here and I've got the recipe up for you, but there's lots of vegan cheeses that you can experiment with. I think that maybe, is it the Mykonos brand with the liquid cheese might actually be really good, but you do you. Now I've decided on this day that I was going to cook it in the microwave a little bit to help it, but actually in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have done that because it was quite hard to get it onto the pizza, which you'll see in a little bit. But anyway, live and learn, and you might like to try it the other way and let me know how it went in the comments. So I've got it to this kind of sticky consistency. Now you can see the stretch in that. So that's from both the green banana biomass and from the psyllium husk. I'm just using a pizza topping sauce that I bought from the store, but I'm also adding some barbecue sauce because I love the barbecue flavour. So pop on all the toppings that you like. Now, who's a fan of pineapple on pizzas? I can't believe the debate over this and how passionate people get. Let me know in the comments below where you stand on this. Make sure you get your toppings right to the edge so it's delicious for every bite. Now here I'm using some vegan sausage. So it's almost like a little bit of a meat lover's pizza, which is kind of ironic for a vegan, don't you think? Salt and pepper to finish her off. And she is ready for the cheese. So you see what I mean about it being really tricky to get on because I've made it so thick in the microwave. So, like I said, you do you and decide which way you think is better. Either way, it's going to taste delicious. Maybe it could have been a pizza in 10 minutes if I hadn't done the cheese like this. Anyway, into a really hot oven for 8 minutes. Now, hot oven, I used 200 degrees and I did it in my air fryer. While I was doing that, I picked some freshly grown microgreens to put on the top because, you know, you eat with your eyes to make things look pretty. Oh my gosh, yeah, that looks good, right? Okay, time for a taste test. Yeah, that's a winner, folks. That's a winner. Oh my gosh, yeah.